Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the habits that truly confident guys avoid when they're around women. Confidence is often misunderstood, but when it's genuine, it's powerful and naturally attractive. So, if you want to spot the qualities that set confident guys apart, this video is for you. 1. They don't apologize for being themselves. One thing truly confident men avoid is apologizing for what they like or who they are. These men don't feel the need to explain or downplay their interests just to meet someone else's standards. Whether it's their hobbies, lifestyle, or the type of woman they're attracted to, they're comfortable being themselves without apologizing. For instance, if a guy enjoys video games or is dedicated to working out, he's okay with that and doesn't feel the need to hide these interests just to seem more likable. He's happy with his own tastes and doesn't try to change who he is to fit in. This ability to stay true to himself is a key sign of real confidence. He knows what's important to him and isn't afraid to show it, even if not everyone shares his preferences. You can still be open and respectful toward other people's views without feeling like you have to apologize for your own. Yes, being able to admit when you're wrong is important, but over-apologizing often comes from a place of insecurity or wanting to make everyone happy. Confident men don't apologize constantly for minor things or for simply being themselves. They can tell the difference between taking responsibility and apologizing too much just to be reassured. If you make a small mistake, acknowledge it, apologize, and move forward. And if you're messaging someone, you don't need to start with, "Sorry to bother you." It's okay to reach out without apologizing first. 2. They focus on building connections, not just impressing. Another behavior that confident men avoid is constantly trying to impress others. They aren't concerned with putting on a show to get approval, they care more about forming real connections. Their self-worth doesn't depend on getting validation from others, so they focus on connecting on a deeper level, instead of just trying to look good. This approach is calming for others too, creating an environment where both people feel comfortable opening up. When a guy fishes for compliments or approval, it shows he's insecure. A confident man doesn't ask, "Am I funny?" Or "Did I impress you?" Because he's okay with who he is. Instead of only talking about himself or his achievements, he's curious about the person he's with and asks questions to get to know her. This genuine interest is much more attractive than trying to list accomplishments like it's a job interview. 3. They don't feel the need to prove themselves. Confident men don't need to overcompensate or make themselves seem more impressive than they are. They aren't focused on boasting about their job title, income, or possessions to get approval. Real confidence isn't based on outside validation or flashy things. Instead of bragging, a confident man lets his actions and character show his worth. Actions always speak louder than words, and true confidence comes from within. If you've met someone who seems to think their job or income defines them, you know how uncomfortable that can feel. Confident people understand that who they are deep down matters more. 4. They're comfortable with silence. Confident men don't feel the need to fill every quiet moment with words. They understand that silences in conversations are natural and can even build a stronger connection. Being okay with pauses shows they're secure with themselves. They don't rush to fill in every gap because they know that silence can actually help people feel closer. Instead of worrying about how the quiet might look, a confident man uses it as a chance to listen and think about what's being said. This willingness to be present in the moment, whether sharing a laugh or sitting in a comfortable silence, helps create meaningful connections. 5. They don't try to control everything. Confident men aren't focused on controlling every detail of a date or conversation. If plans change or if the woman suggests doing something different, a confident man doesn't get upset or frustrated. He's flexible and laid back, letting the evening unfold naturally. In conversations, he doesn't interrupt or try to win the conversation. If a woman is sharing a story, he listens, asks thoughtful questions, and encourages her to keep expressing herself. This shows that he's comfortable enough to share the spotlight without needing to dominate. Going with the flow and letting things happen as they do shows confidence because it means you're okay no matter where things go. Trying to plan out every single word or conversation makes things harder, so confident men trust themselves instead. That's all for today's video on the things confident men don't do around women. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay updated. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you noticed any of these habits in yourself or others? Are these things you're working on? Share your thoughts and experiences below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.